retrograde. So let's see how this energy is now moving you, Aquarius, forward to a new place. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to use my handy dandy deck, but I'm going to pull in a few other decks for you, Aquarius. I'm feeling, I keep looking over my shoulder because I keep feeling a pull to my Pulp Tarot. So I'm going to shuffle these guys. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them right here. And I'm going to shuffle your red pulp. A red pulp tarot. I just feel like, wow, vibrancy. Something's happening. Something's up for Aquarius. I feel like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for a big break, a big something. Ooh, something big is coming. So let's see. Let's see what it is. 1 second, move those wires out of there. There we go. All right. What is going on for Aquarius in April? AA, Aquarius in April. No more stagnation. The Hanged Man, no more. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a row of red and a row of my Angel Tarot, the Power Tarot. Ooh, what is that? I'll take it. It landed face up, Ace of Cups. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. Ace of Cups, 5 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Swords reversed, and the Sun. Nice paper. Queen of Cups. I promised myself I wouldn't be fidgety. And Page of Swords. Interesting underlying energy. The Justice Warrior. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what we pull now from this brown deck for Aquarius. For the month of April. What's moving on for the month of April? What's going down the month of April for Aquarius? Nice cards though, Aquarius. And we have to expand from this, so let's see what's going on. Ooh, hesitant. Boy, the cards are a little jumpy with you, right? Strength. The Wheel. Seeking something more. 8 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. I like it. I like it. I'm going to do 5, 3, 2, 1 with these. Let me bring these guys all the way down. Are they all in? Yeah, they are. Okay. Release. Yeah, that's about moving on. What is that about? A change in opportunity. Wow. Aquarius, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Do you know what that means? That means things are good. Things are better than good. Things are moving forward. Okay. So let's, and I feel the cards have given me the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I love that. I don't have to be all, apologetic, or I don't have to be sounding like Pollyanna here. For those of you who may know who Pollyanna is, that's from another century. I use references sometimes that, are just way too old. Let's zoom in on what's going on here. So you have strength. Now, with this card, this is my spirit mom card or grandmom card. And for you, Aquarius, I am feeling all of that. I feel the maternal vibe of your family. Your ancestors are telling you, get ready, because here you go. Straighten your crown. Get ready to assume your position in life. The wheel is no more delays. No more. And Aquarius, you've been through that, right? You've been having months and months of when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Hello, it's happening. Here it is. Here it is. You have been seeking more, and now you have the option to go for it. Now you have the energy, the wind is beneath your wings to move forward and seek something more. The Eight of Cups is like, yeah, life's been good so far, it hasn't been bad, but woo, I want more. And there it is, there it is. And to validate that is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the money. It's like you've been working hard, you've been doing the inner work, the outer work, the practicing, the research, the exploration, and you've been coming up short, Aquarius. I have to keep telling you, well, wait, it's going to get better. Wait, it's going to get better. Well, finally, here it is. It's better, okay? And wow, is it better. Ten of Pentacles is legacy. Ten of Pentacles is all the money's coming in. It's showing up and then some. It's showing up. Look at this, 10-9. It's showing up to the point where you are comfortable with your position. You are comfortable in knowing, yeah, I can pay for that. Yep, I got that. Yes, I can manage that. Yes, I can afford that. Here it is, okay? Now, you're not going anywhere yet. There's stagnation here. I have the Page of Cups, which I wish this was forward. I wish this was upright, and I could leave it upright. But this is usually a new emotional experience. So maybe there's something about the status quo. There's something about the status quo that is working out. So perhaps you're not looking for someone new to come in, to work with, to be with, to mentor, to confide in, but you are happy with where you are, okay? But you do want to move forward. You do want bigger and better. You do want to expand your horizons, release. So I love this in the middle. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The release of situations or people that hold you back. Well, I'm doing this reading in the new moon energy, equinox, end of retrograde. It is all about that. Clearing the table, out with the old, in with the new, moving forward. Now this opportunity, maybe I flipped it over in haste. And I flipped it over because it should be like this. But the page, this is an ace. The One of Wands is absolutely an opportunity. Reversed, I feel that you're continuing to do what you love, but all of a sudden the money's getting better and better and better. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so it's not necessarily a brand new opportunity, but whatever you've been doing up to this point is finally paying off. You've gotten to your payday, okay? So things are working out in that arena. Seven of Swords. Time for a strategy now. So moving into the summer, moving forward, get your plans together, get your act together, get your arrows in your quiver. He's bundling up his swords. And even though you have a lot of advice coming in, it's very important, Aquarius, that you follow your own advice. You listen to your heart, you listen to your gut, and you follow your own intuition, because it's your own strategy, your own intuition is leading you to the Ten of Cups, which is, to me, happily ever after. That's a happy relationship, happy family life, happy home. And being surrounded by people you can trust. So we'll get more clarifiers on this, but I really love where this is going. And the ego in reverse. Now, if it were upright, it would say, you feel like you're being stuck. But now I feel like, you're finally free. You are free to do what you want. You are not stuck anymore. You were stuck. Not so much stuck. You were in a holding pattern. It's like when the plane comes into the airport, you're 20 minutes early, but he's got to keep circling around, waiting for the runway to open up. And then all of a sudden, the best runway opens up and you just glide right in. That's what I want you to feel right now, because that's what's happening. Okay, that's what's happening. Now, I love in this deck, you had the Ace of Wands show up, even though it's reversed. In this situation, under the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you're in good shape. So maybe you're staying with the same company, you're staying with the same business partners, you're staying with the same partner, you're staying with the same group of friends, but you're moving forward financially, okay? Because you're getting a better strategy and things are just working out now. It's your payday. It's time for your payday. You have to always speak up, though, Aquarius. This is telling you to make sure you don't give in. You be yourself. Be you. Stay strong. Ask for what you want, right? Ask for what you want. Ask for what you need. And, be the squeaky wheel. The squeaky wheel always gets the oil. Now, this deck, was kind of like, pick me to me. And the Ace of Cups fell out. And I love the Ace of Cups because it's abundance, pure abundance of health, of love, of finances. Whatever it is you've been desiring, whatever makes your emotions settled and balanced, there's the Ace of Cups. In order to hold on to that, they're reminding you. I think this came up in a lot of other past months in your reads. Hold on one second. Little beverage. There we go. The Five of Wands is telling you, let everybody else have their drama. You don't need to be a part of it. Just stay above the fray. Let go of the people, situations, anything that no longer serves you. Objects, old jeans, whatever doesn't fit you or serve you anymore, let it go. Get rid of it. It's time to move forward. Lighten your load now so you can fill it up with all the good stuff that you really want. The Knight of Pentacles is someone coming in with an offer for you. This is an offer, and maybe that's where the money comes from. You'll have no problem making a decision. I feel you already know what the answer is going to be. And if you have any doubts about it at all, know that the sun is here in your read. And when the sun is in your read, everything gets kicked up a notch. Okay, everything is brighter, easier. And the sun itself is letting you know that your plans will work out. You will have victory at whatever it is you go after. So keep your thoughts positive. Stay focused on the outcome you desire. Be direct with your communication. No pussyfooting around the subject or the topic or the bullet points or the how much am I getting paid. This is speak up for yourself, because you are the successful entrepreneur. You are the successful person. You have a lot of help from the other side. So make sure you stay in tune to the other side. Stay in your alignment. And when you need help, ask for it. It is there. Queen of Cups energy telling you. Now, Aquarius, you're close to what sign? Pisces, right? So that's Cups. Water signs in your life are important. You are the water bearer, right? And you're an air sign. So you get stuck up in your head a lot. And maybe you don't connect to your emotions as much as you should have. Or sometimes you connect way too much and you go down the rabbit hole. So the Queen of Cups is just reminding you to trust your intuition. Trust your inner voice. You're meant to have the Ace of Cups. So trust your gut when you're making your decisions, and you will be fine, better than fine, okay? Page of Swords is information coming in for you via this communication, internet. a job offer, some kind of communication. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here for Aquarius? What's going on in April that the Page of Swords showed up as the last card here? Five of Cups. Well, something you're regretful about. Telling you to stay put. Move forward. This is something about you moving forward with a partner or a group. So they're telling you to really pay attention to any contracts, any documents. Pay attention. Don't act too fast. Don't act in haste. You know, if the Fool were upright, I'd say, yeah, just go for it. But they're telling you to have some caution. Have some caution. Yeah, you don't want to be losing sleep about how much you've spent or what decisions you've made. You want to go through, you need to have a good plan in place. So the Page of Swords is kind of ringing a bell to say when it comes time to move forward with any paperwork, contracts, documents, take your time in analyzing. Take your time. What's underlying? Three of Cups. Ooh, celebration. Celebration. Something to celebrate. So this ultimately will bring a celebration to you, right? The Page of Swords will be bringing you some news that will be worth celebrating. But make sure when you look at the paperwork, you've got another set of eyes there. You don't act too hastily. All right, I want to know what kind of offer is this Knight of Pentacles bringing in? How good is this offer the Knight of Pentacles bringing in? I know the Sun is following it, so that's plans that work out perfectly, victory. But what else can you tell us about the Knight of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius in April. Can you believe we're already in April? Holy moly, it was just January. And then it was, wow, the year of the fire horse in February. And then it was, Mercury retrograde in March. And now here we are in April. Oh, April showers. Knight of Pentacles. What is the Knight of Pentacles here for? Ten of Swords. Communication, temperance, patience, patience, patience with this offer. Don't act too fast. Death reversed. This person's going to come in with an offer that's going to have an effect on who you're working with and what you're doing. Is it good? You got to watch out. You got to make sure that everything they're offering you is on the up and up. I wouldn't trust it. I feel like they're hiding something. Okay, I feel they're hiding something. Let me ask this other deck. What else can you tell us about this Knight of Pentacles? Let me get the rest of the cards here. What else can you tell us about this Knight of Pentacles? What kind of deal is this? What kind of offer is this? It's not very well put together. It's not cohesive is the word I hear. All right, it's about working with a different group of people, a different company. They want to give you a spot to shine. But there's a betrayal here, so be careful. Yeah, I'd be very wary when this Knight of Pentacles shows up. You're riding high here with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Then this Knight comes in and says, oh, I see you're doing well. Would you like some of this? Would you like to join my company, my band, my group, and it looks really good, but not on paper. Watch out for the contract. You got to look at this with another set of eyes. Everything that you want to know is not being presented. So Remember, 7 of Wands. Stand up for yourself. Be strong. Ooh, this is getting interesting. I'm going to put these back. Stick with these guys. I want to know, is there anything else Aquarius should know about this release? Is there anything in particular, a thought, an action, a person, a situation that Aquarius needs to release, needs to let go of? You got some great cards here, Aquarius. It's going to be, finally, you're going to be seeing in April, this is what it feels like. This, I remember success. I remember this feeling. And it's going to start to light some tunnels. Oh, release, here you go. Release the stress. Let go of your stress, Aquarius. You know, you try to get it all done and you overdo it sometimes, and then you're left depleted. Now with the 10 of Pentacles and I'm going to turn this up right for now. The Ace of Wands, it's a 1, 1, 1, 1, and the 10 of Cups. Do you see that? These 3 cards alone for the month of April are telling me you are about to begin a whole new journey. A whole new journey begins in April for you, Aquarius. And it's about you finally getting your just desserts. I always thought that meant like just desserts, like no food, no main course. Just everybody's eating, just eating desserts when I was a kid. So when I was like in my 20s. No, I'm kidding. So 1, 1, 1, great new beginnings, 9 of Pentacles. Release the stress. Ask for help when you need it. Let go of the stinking thinking. Yeah, things are going to change for you. Everything's changing for you in a big way, in a very big way. May even be a move. And what you really want, and I feel like they're telling you, have another trick up your sleeve. You know, have another something to, this is going to be great. And there's money here, and there's opportunity, there's fulfillment, there's emotional gratification. But the cards are telling you, okay, now that this is all going well, okay, the car's driving really well, now it's time to get the fancy hubcaps. Now it's time to, I don't know, study up. Now it's time to add another arrow to your quiver. Now it's time to get something to back up what you have going on here so that you really will have a secure future. The sun is here. And the sun shines. When the sun comes into your cards, it's shining on all your cards. So it's raising the vibration and reminding you that here's success. Now, take it, use it, enjoy it, live it, but use the time also of this security, not to go out on a binge, but to now is your opportunity to get something else going on, to learn about something else, or to expand your gifts, your talents, your knowledge about a given subject, because in the future, you'll be able to give birth to another dream that will grow and prosper. Ooh, I like that. Oh, underlying energy is 6 of Cups. So this could be your sharing all of this happy family and this great fortune with someone you love. Let me pull some Kipper cards. Tell us more about this great financial advance here for Aquarius. Where's this coming from? And what does Aquarius have to know about this or do about this? Pay attention to this, Aquarius. Work on that so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. If you're still stressed out or wondering, oh, how long is this going to last? Or, oh my God, I don't know if I can keep this up. Or then it's not worth it. You need to just keep going, nice and steady, evenly, balanced. And it looks like your health is good. It's just the darn stress. Okay, so it's your head, what goes on up in your head. So get a handle on that. Get some guided meditations or do some breathing work. Do some Tai Chi. I love Tai Chi. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is what you worry about. You worry about poverty. You worry about losing it all. Funny, that's another 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. That's an end to that. An end to that. Okay? Yeah. Watch out for the... Oh, isn't that funny? The thief came out under the Knight of Pentacles. I really would watch out for that guy. Or girl. Ah, privileged lady coming in. Sudden wealth. Here we go. That's right there. 777. Bad health reverse. I'm going to put them all up right though so you can see them. That's this. Only if you let it. Only if you let it happen. And a 5. Things are going to change. Courthouse could mean a marriage, an agreement, buying a house. Hopefully, not parking tickets or speeding tickets. I don't think so. No. There's a mature woman involved. So this would most likely have to do with the purchase of something or someone officiating. Ooh, very nice. I wanted to do Yoda just then, but I stopped it. Energy cards for Aquarius. Overall energy for the month of April. I know Aquarius has this little blip where they have to watch their stress. And I'm going to put that card up here. Release stress. But I also know, yeah, it's time for the wheel. Positive energy coming in. Strength. Trusting your ancestors. The wheel. Positive energy coming in. Release the stress. Look forward to the prosperity that's available to you. Watch out for the people who try to take advantage of your vulnerability when you're on a high. Because that's going to put you on a high. Like you can do no wrong. You can't make a mistake. You will feel it. I know you, Aquarius. You'll fly high when you can. But they're saying make sure you're mindful. If you can, learn another skill. Get ready for what's coming next. Energy cards. 4th chakra. The heart. It's all about the heart. This is also the number 11, 1. Look at all the ones coming out. 1. Beautiful. 1, 11. 11. The world. Again, an 11. 9, 10, 11. Isn't that interesting? 38 equals 11. 3 plus 8. 29 equals 11. The world. And the world is really a culmination of, the wheel gets things going. The world is the outcome. Everything came around full circle. Everything came into balance. Everything that you asked for was able to flow in. And an 8. 1, 1, 1, 1, 8. Root chakra. All your needs being met. Gratification. And make sure gratitude is a big part of your every moment of every day, language. When you get caught up in your head worrying, flip that worry over to gratitude and you'll see how your vibe changes. 8, 8. 1188. 1188. I want you to write that number down and then later on Google it, and there's another message for you from the angels. Just Google angel number 1188. It's very interesting. Don't hold on to anger, or especially about yourself. You know what I'm picking up, Aquarius? I'm feeling like you've almost gotten used to being disappointed. So now your self-talk has a lot to do with that. So I want you to pay attention to your self-talk and make sure it's positive. Make sure that you're on a very higher vibration when you're talking to yourself. Underlying energy. 8, the Magician. Magic is alive in your life. Ooh, I love that. Look, Aquarius, you've got some great cards here, great energy. Things are finally moving forward. Money, which was eluding you for some reason, it was like evasive, is coming in, but it's coming in fast and in droves here, okay? Ace of Cups, the Sun, there's abundance, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, sudden wealth. So appreciate it, be in gratitude as it comes in, but don't take it for granted. Be working on other skills, other practices, keep learning, keep growing, and learn to release the negativity that comes into your own head. Let me pull a couple of cards from, or one, whatever happens. Whatever happens here. These are the sacred wisdom keepers. Let's see what they have to say. What's your advice for Aquarius for the month of April? Advice for Aquarius for the month of April. Kali Ma. Oh, I love this. And I think this has to do with this stress. Facing fear. Facing fear. That's quite a nose ring she's got there, huh? Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I'm going to stop there, Aquarius. This is it. April is the turning point. Make it a good one. If you stay stuck, this will not be as big as it looks. Make sure you get it all. Every bit of it. 1188. Actually, 11888. There's the Magician. Magic is holding this up. Stay clear of other people's drama. Pay attention to paperwork and any contracts that you're going to sign moving forward, and watch out for that Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes if an offer sounds too good to be true, it is. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, write me a letter if you want, hit the notification bell. I go live. In fact, I go live quite often now. So check it out. You can ask me questions, whatever you want, in the chat room. So enjoy your reading. You can listen to it again and again and again, and make it sink in, because this is amazing. Aquarius, this is it. Have fun. Enjoy every minute of it.